Hi, I'm Dr. Hartlett with Integral Medical and Rehabilitation here in Vernon Hills. We just had our chamber golf event here at White Deer Run in Vernon Hills and wanted to go over some of the golf program that we put on exercises for some of our golfers out there. We're going to go over 6 different exercises, 2 for the shoulders, 2 for the trunk, and 2 for the hips. Today I'm going to start off with our trunk. We're going to talk about rotation and bending. I want to make sure we take our lead foot, place it forward. Mine is my right, so I'm going to start with that. We're going to take our golf club, bring it all the way up, and then we're going to rotate through, bringing that shoulder all the way back, getting a nice rotation in there. Same thing, other side. We want to make sure we do both sides. Even though we're golfing from one side, we want to make sure we're stretching and rotating, getting that stretch through the front and sides. The last one for the trunk is going to be side bending. We're going to take the golf club, put it on the shoulders, get into our golfer's stance, square up to the ball, and then we're going to bend to the side just like that. We're going to stretch out that flank really good. Make sure we do both sides. If you've had any procedures, please make sure you take it easy on these, as your range of motion could be limited from those procedures. The next stretch we're going to do is for shoulders. The 2 for the shoulders are internal and external rotation. What we're going to do is bring our golf club above our head, bringing the hands behind our shoulders and behind our head. It's going to look like this when you get back there. You can see the elbows are in front of the shoulders and below the shoulder line. We don't want to go above or behind. The last shoulder stretch is going to be a behind the back stretch, and we're going to pull the hand with the golf club holding onto it behind our back and then pulling it across the back of the small of the back, just like this. That's going to allow for internal rotation. The last 2 are for our hip stretches. What we're going to do is make sure that the golf club is across the top of the shoulders. And then what you're going to do is rotate through. We're taking a squared up stance, and then we're rotating that hip through with the club. You want to try and keep your feet planted for this one, making sure that the front of the hip has a good stretch. You want to do both sides, just like this. Be sure to not extend backwards. As you're rotating and extending, that can cause some back pain. We want to make sure we avoid extension of the back. The last stretch is going to be our golf pickup or golf reach. This is where we stand on one foot. For those of you with some balance issues, please hold on to something next to you, as we're going to stand on one foot, throw the leg out, knees bent, hips bent, reach down and touch the ground. Great job. We're going to want to do that with both sides. All these stretches should be held for anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds, and we should repeat this up to 2 to 4 times based on what you can do and how much you need to do it. You can do this multiple times throughout the day to help keep you loose, but it's great to do before and after your golf game, whether it's 9 or 18. I'm Dr. Mike with Integral Medical and Rehabilitation here in Vernon Hills.